Hey guys, it's me, Dark Rico 2014, and I'm gonna talk to you about kind of my life comparing to. I'm just doing this out of like the back of my mind, you know what? I might as well do a video on this. Um, it's me talking about what's going on through my life while the Pokemon games were going. Um, Now, Generation 1 was in the 90s, up until 2000. Generation 2 kind of started. Generation 2 was at the end of 99 and the beginning of 2000. So, in Generation 1, I was born a year before Pokemon came out. I was born in 95. A year later, Red, Green, and then Blue came out in 96. Then Red and Blue came out in 98. That was the same year my sister was born. Yellow came out in 98, 99. 99 I moved from I was born in Wiesbaden, Germany. Moved to Georgia, that's where my sister was born, and then moved from Georgia to Texas in 99, I believe. Yeah. And then as side games for Generation 1, Stadium, Pinball, Snap, and Puzzle League. I stayed there for a while, and while I was staying there, I was like 3. No. I was like 4 or 5. I think this was around the same time. Yeah, one of my cousins, I'm sorry, they're not cousins, but one of my closest friends who I ended up calling cousins. No, these guys are my cousins, I'm sorry. Yeah, one of them, they're twins, Luke and Ben. One of them, I don't remember which, they gave me Special Pikachu version. I played that whenever I was over at Bob and Daddy's house, and it was like the middle of the night. I would play it. I would play the game, and then as my grandmother, Baba, she would open the door and check on me like, "Are you going to sleep?" And I would have the game closed. And this is on the Game Boy SP, so it would close it, put it under my pillow, and pretend I was asleep. And she would come over, tuck me in more, pick me on the cheek, and then she would leave. I would wait for her. I would hear the bed creak, and then I could go back on and play it. I did it almost all the time. Then I moved in. Oh, my mom got remarried. No, my mom divorced in 98-ish. Then remarried in 01. The reason why we moved from Georgia to Texas is because of the divorce. So, moved to Texas. In 01, she got remarried. That was when Crystal came out. I played it, but I played it later. Wait, no, I had silver. I traded it. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was wrong on something. I did play silver. Generation 2. Gold, Silver came out in 99, 2000. And then Crystal came out in 2000, 2001. And then side games, Stadium 2, and then Puzzle Challenge, which I assume is the next of Puzzle League. I could be wrong. So, what happened during then, we moved from Rusk, which is like in East Texas. And then we moved to Dallas. Well, actually, it's in the Dallas area. I technically live in Capel, which is like northwest of Dallas. And then went to school, yada yada. Stadium 2, and then Puzzle Challenges came out. Generation 3 was Ruby and Sapphire in 02, 03. Fire Red was 04. Fire Red, Leaf Green were both in 04. Emerald was 04 or 05. I was in middle school then. No, I wasn't. No, I'm sorry. I was in elementary school still. I don't remember when I went into 6th grade for actually, but I bet you anything I have my, let's see. Yeah, okay. So oh, I should look at that. Okay. So I have my answer. Never mind. So 2002 and 2003. 07 was out when I was in 5th grade. So then I would have been in 2nd grade around that time. I think I could be. Yeah, I should. I think I was in 2nd grade then. Give me a second, as I really don't remember. If only I remember. If only I wrote down. Oh. Okay, so 06, 07, I was in 5th grade. So 05, 06. 04, 05. 03, 04. 02, 03. Okay, so in 02 and 03 was Ruby and Sapphire, and I was in 1st grade. Wow. Alright, so in that time I wasn't in school. I went into school my 2nd grade. Before 2nd grade, I didn't do 1st grade. That was the same time Ruby and Sapphire. Then a few years later, Fire Red and Leaf Green. 04, 05, so yeah, I don't remember. Wait. 06, 07, 05, 06. Okay, so I was in 3rd grade for Emerald and Emerald. And then side games, Coliseum, Pinball, Ruby and Sapphire, Mystery Dungeon, Red and Blue, Ranger, which was just Pokemon Ranger, Dash, Box RNS. I don't know what Box Ruby and Sapphire. Gale of Darkness. I did play that later, and then Trozy. I don't know what that is. Generation 3, Generation 4, Generation 3 was my favorite generation. Or it is my favorite generation. Generation 3. Okay? Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Reason why is because, one, Emerald... No, Sapphire. Sapphire was the first game that was the first Pokemon game I ever beat. Sapphire... I don't remember. I think I beat Sapphire too. And also, Sapphire was the first time I also traded Pokemon, so that was kind of cool. Okay, I don't have a heck of a lot of time, so I gotta go through all these. Generation 4. That's when I was in middle school. Now I was a 6th grader. Diamond and Pearl came out 06, 07. I was a 6th grader and I started in 07. Platinum came out a few years later. That's when I got my first DS from my friend Ivan, who also gave me Crystal for my Silver. I gave him, ow. So we traded Silver. We traded Silver and Crystal. So I had Crystal, he had Silver. But the thing was with that Crystal that I got from him, I could play it, but then when I saved, I always remembered to save. I turn it back on, it's gone. So the save could not, the data could never be saved. It kind of made me mad. I started to think he did it on purpose. But, oh well. Platinum came out in 08, 09. By that time I had gotten, I believe I had borrowed Diamond from a friend, I think. I don't remember. I mean, I have platinum now. I borrowed diamond from my friend Avery from middle school. That was about it. Heart gold, I borrowed again. I got up to what? Wait, no, I think I actually beat. Did I? I don't remember if I beat it. I don't remember if I beat Heart Gold. I only played Heart Gold instead of Soul Silver. Which Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out 09 and 10. Yeah, I don't remember if I beat it or not. Anyway, other games were Battle Revolution, Mystery Dungeon, Blazing Stormy Light, Ranch, Pokepark Wii, Pokemon Rumble, Mystery Dungeon, Time of Darkness. I have played that and I'm still trying to work on that. Ranger 2, which was Shadows of Omnia. I played that. I beat it. Mystery Dungeon Sky, and then Mystery Dungeon 3. I'm sorry, Ranger 3. Ranger 3 was Guardian Signs, where you make these signs and all of a sudden this Pokemon comes out and saves your ass. Gen 4. By that time, I am in middle school. No, I'm sorry. Damn, I was in middle school for a long time. No, I was in high school. And I'm still in high school, so I'm a senior. So, Black and White came out 10 and 11. I'm a freshman. I could be wrong. Yo, yeah, I was a freshman. That's for sure. Wait, okay. So, 13, 14, 12, 13, 11. Yeah, I was a freshman. Okay. So, when I was a freshman, Black and White came out for the DS. I owned White, lost it, and now I have Black. I have no idea where my White is. We even cleaned my room, and I never found it. And that was when, you know, all the remodeling in my room happened. So that went on. Yada yada yada. Black and White 2 came out my junior year of high school, which was last year. Got that. And I actually got it on my birthday, because the game Black and White 2 came out on my birthday. I remember that, October 7th, 2012. So, I had gotten... I already forgot which one I got. I got Black 2. Because, you know, it's Zekrom. Zekrom's a beast. Yeah, I got that. Pokepark 2, Rumble Blast, Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, I didn't play. Wait, what? I played White 2? No, I didn't. I played Black 2. Okay, I played all of them. Pokemon Rumble U, and then Conquest. Wow, that was Generation 5. And then this Generation 6, was Pokemon X and Y. Wahoo. And I have Y. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. And then actually, I missed some stuff. But, oh well. Yeah, this is one of my videos I'm going to do. So, yeah. Next video, I'm going to talk about, you know, things I have actually learned. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.